All right. So why am I not seeing? Am I seeing my stream? Um, there it is. All right. I think we're streaming. Sorry, I haven't done this in so long. I know it was only December, but I haven't done this in so long. I'm like, did I get this right? All right. Technical difficulties aside, hello and welcome. My name is Rhonda Parker. I am the creator behind Words by Parker, this YouTube channel. If you are a new visitor, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Today is the first day of a brand new event in Elder Scrolls Online ESO called Hearts Week. I bet you can't guess what holiday we're familiar with that Hearts Week is about. But the great thing about Hearts Week is it's about all kinds of love. So you don't necessarily have the romantic love. You do have Scrolls of Mara in the game where you and another player can get a scroll of Mara, go to the shrine, and be married. And then you get, I think it's like an extra 10% bonus to your XP gained whenever you're adventuring together. But mostly this is going to be about like the companions and it's gonna be about the companions and friends and things like that. But this is a brand new event. It's brand new this year. I've never seen it before. This is an entirely blind Let's Play. I mean, I read what they posted online about it, but I certainly didn't. I don't know that I remember a whole lot. But they kind of give you a generic overview, and here's what you need to do. And of course, we all need to know tickets, right? So anyway, let's get started because I have rambled enough. I hope you guys are doing very well. Happy Hearts Week. I don't even know if that's what you're supposed to say. And of course, Rhonda has forgotten how to... Oh, poopy. Excuse me while I fix my controls again because I was moving back and forth. Gamepad defaults. Yes, please. Resume. There we go. There we go. All right. So we can pick up the quest probably one of two ways. Let's look in the Crown Store. A lot of times the Crown Store will have quest starters. Ooh, look at the new stuff. Ooh. Ooh, Kushalit Sanctuary is back in. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by shinies. My bad. Oh, I need to put that in my house. That's so pretty because I love that tree. It does. Anyway, not the point. Sorry, guys. It was a long day at work. What am I looking for? What did I get in here for? Quest starters. So they have in the Crown Store. They always have the quest starters. So let's see. Kuzamjo, a priest of Mara, seeks an adventurer to aid a struggling theater troupe for Hearts Week. Find him at the festival grounds in Belkarth, Craglorn. I'm just, do I want to walk up? I could get the quest, but let's just go find him in Craglorn and walk up and talk to him, because sometimes I like to do that. Where it's just like, oh, hi, I found you, random person. Please, Woof Woof, do not follow me down here. I'd appreciate that. Alright. Good, you did. I do not have a way shrine in Craglorn. Of course I don't. So, we're going to travel... I won't say the hard way. We're going to travel the usual way when you don't have a way shrine or a house to get to. Craglorn is not that hard. I actually don't think the other ones are technically that hard, but there is a dude in Craglorn down here. Pretty sure. It's usually like...
So long as it stands tall, we will prosper under the shadow of its boughs.
That's Senshal. Did I come out the wrong door? I did. Cart to High Isle,
Come
travel
on.
to Skingrad.
There's plenty more to see.
Excuse me. And I came out the wrong doorway. That's what I get. Where's the Stargazer dude? That ain't him. That's Sunquest. Well, dang it. take me?
State your destination. I'll add you to the list.
Nope. I think you only go to Morrowind.
In the mood for a little trip.
Yep, you only go to Morrowind. You only probably go to Somerset.
I'll soon be heading.
And you probably only go to elsewhere.
We're about to head out on it.
Surely I am quote-unquote old enough to... See, the one thing I did not think of today. Okay. Sorry, when I say old enough, I mean high enough in level, but I don't think I am. Alright. So. Oh, I know where I can go. I just remembered. Because usually...
Well, yes. That's why you must watch your step while on the platforms.
I forgot that for event stuff, they have been putting like a portal to get there. Okay. Now, go up to the... Get out of the...
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
Not now, my friend. We need to do Heartsweek things first. Then we go pickpocket. I mean, then we go... Really? The one time. Okay. How to get to Craglorn. Because usually they're... Maybe they just do it for... Whatchamacallit festival. Well, phooey. Alright. So we're going to do this. I take the quest. And see... Yes. Heartsick Follies. Alright, well that will at least put it on my map. But it would be awesome if you guys could, like, you know, help me out and get me over there with a portal. Where's Cadwell when you need him? Alright. Let's see here. Craglorn. Oh, well, at least I got this. Okay. Can't travel with that. Phooey. Alright. Where's gonna be my nearest entrance? Probably Bankerai. Or Westweald. No, I don't have the house up there. I have the house down here. Never mind. I wonder if... Sorry guys, bear with me. I gotta figure out how to get back over to Belkarth when I don't have any... Okay, you know what? Let's talk about home tours.
I love cities. They have a kind of rhythm to them, and it's just a matter of learning the steps.
Huh, that's a neat concept. I like that. Alright, so home tours is where you can actually tour homes in the game, people's homes in the game. And some people are doing like really amazing... Like, I look at their houses and I go, how in the world did you come up with that? So I want to see if I have... Obviously, I have a bunch favorited because they're, like, cool and stuff. But I'm trying to see if I might, just might. Ooh, Thieves Oasis. That is down in Bankerai. That's down in Bankerai. And that's the guild hall. Okay. At some point, I would like to do some tours on some of these just for you guys, because the amount of creativity and thought that goes into some of these houses is absolutely unreal. It's so cool. It just is. I totally get it now when people say that housing is the true end game in ESO. All right. And by the way, this is actually a very pretty house. I couldn't tell. I don't think that bridge is not there. I don't think. I'm gonna double check because that looks like a... Yes, that's druidic. So that's not in the... Like when you... if you buy this house furnished, but this house is actually really pretty. But the reason we're here is to use it as free travel point. Ta-da! It's very handy. And I'm gonna go grab that way shrine while I'm here. So, I promise, we are going to get to event stuff instead of Rhonda having to find where she's at and how to get to where she's going. Oh, gracious. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I should be close enough to that entrance to Bankarai. Yes, right there. Yes, 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 yes. Wait. Yeah, duh, go that way. Silly Rhonda. Yeah, I prefer not to deal with you guys today. Oh, keep doing that, Rhonda. Oh, wait, it's over there. Wait a minute, there's a way shrine around here somewhere, too. Okay. We're not way shining. We are... Okay. Oh, I just found the way shrine. Duh. Let's get this shiny rock while we're over here. Why not? Hey, guys, how you doing? Ooh, yay, Daily Endeavor. So I don't know if I've talked about Daily Endeavors before, but Daily Endeavors are things in the game that they set up. And it could be kill 2 foes, or dangerous foes. Kill 2, you know, craft 3 items. You know, those kinds of things. So they're pretty cool. And so you get these things called Seals of Endeavor. They put those in the game a little while back. Alright, can I just go up that way? Because I'd rather. I don't want to deal with any more Imperials. We're not going to step on it. Just in case it decides to proc. Because then I would be ill. Because it would be a dolmen opportunity. And I'd have to stop. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Alright. Note to self, Rhonda. Do this ahead of time. Alright, pretty sure that's Old Tower and that's going to be the Scarab guy.
Over here.
Nope.
You there.
Nope. No time. Gotta get into Craglorn. So I started to say, gotta get into Bankarai. No, I'm in Bankarai. I gotta get into Craglorn. Which I don't know where it's gonna put me. It may put me down near Ellen here. Ellenir? The town that's not Belkarth. Craglorn! Alright, I feel like I need to eat food. Do I? Wait, let's just check right quick. I will need it in a few minutes. Alright. So this put me on the opposite end, but that's okay. It's basically just straight shot, and I can grab some. I can grab some way shrines along the way. Do 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 do. Here we go running down the trail towards Belkarth. Towards Belkarth. Okay. Totally off on that, just cause. Ooh, no, not the waspies. Not the waspies. They're evil. So as a fun tip and a note, you can actually go into a zone and it's kind of like just pick a direction and run. And even some of the load screens on the game will say that. It's like, just pick a direction and run. You know, there's adventure everywhere. But one thing you can do is pick a zone and like go find all the way shrines, because it really helps if if it's some when you go back and you do. Ignore me, waspies, please. Thank you. Because that can be really helpful when you're doing like that zone's quests, or if you need to get to a specific spot. So it's pretty neat to just. What I usually do when they drop a new zone. Hello, I'm getting myself lost. Hold on a minute, my GPS is starting to malfunction. And of course, I have to pick up just about everything because I don't have many supplies on this account. I also don't have crafter on this account. I need to fix that. Okay. And I do understand. So I've been wanting to make a crafting video, like how to do your crafting tips and tricks and strategies and stuff. But they are getting ready to change the timers on crafting. So I want to continue to wait. Not just wait, but to continue to wait. And then when they drop, yeah. You know what? Just realized that Belkarth is... You get that one. That's a freeway shrine, but that's okay. But they are getting ready to change the timers on crafting, which I actually think is great because it does take a long time to make a crafter. Not just learning, between learning the traits and raising your skills up high enough, etc., etc. All right. Why is there two? Oh, that's okay. So now that we know where he is, I'm going to drop this quest. Don't worry, we're going to just walk over and pick it up. But I want to see what happens if you just walk up to him. So, all right. So, 20 minutes in, we're getting ready to start with Hearts Week. So here we go. Okay, where'd he go? Obviously, he's...
Can anyone help me for Hearts Week?
Well, he's a Pomerat.
Trim my whiskers! Are you the adventurer I prayed for? I am Kuzam Joe, priest of Mara. All morning I've prayed for a sign, and here you stand, sweat shining in her benevolent light. Oh, tell me you've come to save our performance.
What performance?
It's only the blossoming flower of our Hearts Week festivities. A staged proclamation of Mara's message of love and compassion, sure to warm the chests of even the most stone-hearted dullards. There's only one tiny little issue.
What is the problem?
Our theater troupe lacks passion. I fear their hearts are caged songbirds, struggling to find a tune. Speak with the troupe's director. She will know where to best shine your light. Meanwhile, I will gather some coin to pay you for your aid.
Saranjitaro will speak to the troupe's director.
I do hope you're able to help these struggling troupe members. A play without heart is just a polite conversation you wish to be free from.
It's pretty good. A play without heart is just a polite conversation you choose to be free from. That's priceless. Oh look, we found Belkarth! Lots of people on. So this is the first day of Hearts Week. I'm sure people have been playing this since this morning. But I'm also sure that folks like me who worked all day or were in school all day, it's like, okay, I'm finally getting to play. So there's lots of people on, which I don't mind. I'm just saying that's why you're seeing a lot more people right now than you usually do. Okay, this has to do with Kraglorn stuff. It's not new. Okay, so talk to director above. Come along, Ember. This one has found these stairs. Honestly,
One more time, Gadaz. Whenever you are ready.
Release them, Veil Friend!
For the 100th time, Gadaz. It is vile fiend. Oh, let us stop and rest. We will begin again shortly.
I'm sorry. for the last time, it is Vile Fiend. Veil Friend. That's pretty good. Okay. Let us talk to Dreams in Scenes.
If you are hoping for an autograph, it will have to wait until after I save this play. Unless, of course, it ruins my career. Ugh, my scales shiver at the thought. I think I may be molting.
Kuzum just sent this one to help. What is the problem?
You should have said so sooner. Tell me, are you classically trained? What conservatory did you study at? Are you familiar with my work and its influences?
To quote this one's friend Razumdar, this one is just a humble Khajiit. Zaranjidaro is just an adventurer.
I see. Well, perhaps a fresh set of eyes and ears will do our play good. You will want to speak with our 3 troupe members. The writer, Eshinia, our lead actor, Gadaz, and our choreographer, Telelmi. Help them each, however you can.
This one will talk to your writer, lead actor, and choreographer.
Excellent. I will leave you to it, and keep myself busy by seeking out a strong drink. My scales are suddenly very tense.
Okay, so side note fun fact, for those who don't know, I was a theater kid, and then I also worked in the theater when I was, after I got out of school when I was at college and so on. But anyway, I did theater for roughly 20 years. But this is going to be fun because I've done a lot of stuff in theater from backstage to on stage, so this will be fun. All right. This is the writer, I think, bless her heart. The struggle.
My sweet flower, your petals shine in rebuke of the night's hungering dark. That's not right. He wouldn't describe his lover as something so delicate. It needs bravado. Wait! Oh, perhaps a moose, drinking her fill of moonlight. Ugh, that's stupid.
I don't know. I think that's sweet. I mean, flowers aren't always just delicate. Look at dandelions. They're like the badasses of the flower world. It's like, oh, you think that asphalt's gonna stop me? Guess what? I'm coming up to the cracks. Okay, anyway. Sorry. Your director sent this one to help you.
Oh dear. Did she sound disappointed? I just can't seem to wrap my head around this play. I thought I would write to Gadaz's strengths, really help him shine, but it's not working. He's as emotional as the scenery, and it's all my fault.
Can you tell this one what the play is about?
It's about a warrior rising to meet a great evil that has stolen away his love. How he will stop at nothing to be by their side again, even if it kills him. The main character is brave, dashing, kind-hearted, all the qualities I see in Gadaz.
I think she might have a crush. No, but he's still struggling with the words.
Yes, but it's all my fault. My writing has lost all its rhythm. I find myself tripping on the words, and I wrote them. Was it wrong of me to try to write to Gadaz's strengths? I know he has this character in him, but I fear I'm just getting in his way.
All right, options to pick from. She's the writer, and called it. I hesitate to say that one because that could turn out well and it could turn out terrible. I do like the idea of write to your strengths, let him focus on his performance. I feel like as an actor, I would want to do that. And as working with my actors, I want to give them the material and say, okay, here you go. You just focus on character's yours now. You focus on doing what you need to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to let her write to her strengths. Although that is stinking adorable. Anyway. Now I'm torn. No, we're going to say this one.
Of course. All this time time I've been trying to make his performance choices for him. Make him fit this mold I carved in his likeness. He's a good actor. I know he is. I'll trust him to find his own way there.
Good job. And yes, you have to let your actors play. You have to let them make the choices. Obviously, you're going to be like, okay, I really need you to really need this to come across this way or whatever. But yeah, you have to let them make their own acting choices. This was the choreographer. It's a dancer.
Think, Telelmi. An adventurer strikes true at the heart of evil. They do not falter in the face of adversity. But how do you capture such will and determination on the stage? If only this were a ballet, then I could really put on a show.
Your director sent this one to help you.
What a treasure! Look at you! All leather and weapons and... Well, the less we investigate that smell, the better, yes. I am struggling with our climactic fight scene. It currently seems so rote, so wooden. Please, show me how an adventurer moves.
Let's explore a delve. Ember and this one will show you how an adventurer fights.
A delve?
Oh boy.
The kind filled with brigands and cobwebs and dust?
Uh-huh.
Oh, still your beating heart, Telelmi. You can do this. Onward then, adventurer. Let us sally forth toward inspiration.
Kay, I wonder if I have to go to a Belkarth delve. And I say this because... Okay, I'm about to go on a tangent, but if you've watched me, those of you that have been here before know I do that all the time. And now I've lost the stairs. Hold on. There it is. You know what? Let's talk to him before we go.
Are you my replacement? I told Dreams and Scenes that I just needed a little more time. Who am I fooling? You're washed up, Gadaz. You couldn't squeeze a soliloquy out of a singing horker.
Not true, not true. Your director sent this one to help you.
Bless her umber scales in your pity for an actor in need. This has never happened before. I've performed for kings, queens, and even a lich or two. But this performance, these words, they're different.
Why is that?
You see, I've fallen quite in love with the writer Isinia. Her words could shake the very foundations of Orsinium if she had but a capable performer to bring them to life. I fear that I lack the voice, the heart, the soul.
Yay, requited crushes. Okay. Maybe Zaranjidaro can help you choose a direction.
Of course. An opinion from a fellow thespian, unburdened by the weight of heartache. I am struggling with the climax of the hero's monologue. He stands atop a hill, bathed in Mara's light, and commands the fiend to release his love.
Okay. Now, granted, technically, he is an orc, so orcs have a thing about vengeance. But I kind of like this one. So, okay, so this is the quote-unquote generic message. So, since Solstice dropped last year, I think, they have put in options where there's a standard response, and then there's a response that's more friendly or more angry or more mean or more flirtatious, stuff like that. So, let's see. Stands atop a hill, bathed in Mara's light, commands the fiend to release his love. Well, this one is going to play director, just a little bit. Actually, no. I'm going to give him the generic advice. Trust yourself and let the words carry the message. It's the first part of that is important. It's hard to do. Any actor will tell you that. Sometimes it is very hard to do. But, yeah, trust yourself. Okay. Trust yourself and let the words carry the message.
Release them, vile fiend! Did you feel that? chills. All I had to do was let the words naturally rise up from within me. No affectation, no strain, just truth. Thank you.
You are welcome. At least he didn't say veil friend. Although I still think that's funny. Veil friend. No, it's vile fiend. Alright, so we gotta go to a delve. Oh yeah, I was gonna go tangenting, wasn't I? Defeat Arana Elfara? Atfara. Who in the world is that? That's a new name. Maybe they gave us something. Should take him to a nearby delve so he can see how I fight. Alright, let's show on map, because I want to see which... Huh? I should take him into a nearby delve so he can see how I fight. Okay, hang on. Because I am not seeing a portal. I'm just going to make sure I haven't missed something. Hello? Oh, wait. Reigniting love for contemporary audiences. That was actually... It's not a... An interview with Dreams and Scenes. Heart Week guest director. By Calvus Arcadia, chronicler for arts and artistry. As I prepared for my interview with the esteemed Argonian stage director, Dreams and Scenes, I began to worry about the cacophony of carpenters only a stone's throw away from our shaded meeting place. The rapping of hammers and roar of handsaws made for a less than ideal backdrop to our interview, and already difficult to schedule back and forth squeezed into what little free time the director had available. However, as no doubt those of you familiar with the director already know, I had no reason to fear. Dreams and Scenes entered with a laugh that could fill an opera house twice over. She wore a green, crushed velvet dress, clasped at the back, with a gold brooch in the shape of an Argonian egg nest. A symbol of new beginnings, she explained. Without any strain or effort, Dreams and Scenes projected her voice over the constant drum of carpentry, and thus our interview began. Chronicler, I know how busy you are, Dreams. May I call you Dreams? Dreams, if it pleases you, dear. Chronicler, Dreams, I first want to delve into the inspirations behind this new work of yours, which, if I understand correctly, is a devised piece. Dreams, you are correct. I thought it prudent that the play be a celebration of love on all levels. And what is love if not shared labor? No, try that again. And what is love if not a shared labor between hearts and minds? Chronicler, so is that to say this is an original work? Dreams, in part, as all devised plays are. But the core of the work, the flame at its center, is of course the legend of the lovers. Chronicler, Polydor and Eloisa? Ooh, this is new. This is like brand new lore stuff. Cool. Okay. Sorry. Chronicler, Polydor and Eloisa? Dreams, what celebration of Hearts Day would be complete without at least a blushing nod toward that tragic couple? Chronicler, so one part retelling and one part reimagining? Dreams, reimagining? Yes, a recontextualization, a reorientation, a reigniting. Chronicler, remarkable. Dreams, I think so often about the sensibilities of contemporary audiences. Gone are the years of quietly interrogating a play's themes and values. Now I often find rabbles of theater goers huddled outside playhouses, wrestling not with the work itself, but with a perceived merit measured against such mindless drivel as plot holes and unlikable characters. Chronicler, yes, I've noticed this too. Dreams. So I asked my group members, why not wrestle with these audience members ourselves? Why not tussle, not with our fists, but our artistry? Thus, our reinterpretation was born, a retelling of the legend of lovers lifted as a grand epic. Chronicler, that is quite the departure from the tragic play's often dour depictions. Dreams, yes, but if stories are to survive, they must change with the times, yes? And I hear my critics now. How dare she reduce tragedy to fashionable action? To which I say, do the commoners not deserve art? Thank you, Shakespeare. Chronicler, that's profound, Dreams. Truly profound. Dreams. Now, are there any final thoughts? Questions? Chronicler, only one more. A quick one. How did you come to be selected as the festival's guest director? Dreams. I met Kozamjo, the priest of Mara, organizing the week's festivities, years ago after I coordinated a traveling puppet play that visited orphanages across southern Tamriel. When he first began to dream up these expansive festivities, he reached out to me, said he had never before seen a play that so captured a child's unburdened joy. Chronicler. So the week-long event was his decision? Dreams. Who else could dream up such an expansive celebration? Kuzamjo has always carried a heart big enough for the entire continent. A week-long event only scratches at the surface of the love he has to give. Chronicler, thank you, Dreams. This has been such a pleasure. Dreams, yes, I imagine it was. That is real. Okay, I'm like digging how much thought they actually put into this and making it very inclusive. I love it. This is something. Okay. Hi. All right. So now it says probably go downstairs and out the door. But then it says go back in. All right. So I think, or I'm going to guess, all we have to do is just pick a delve, go in, and kill this person. All right. Where's, not that the map is going to show me, but where is the, oh, never mind. If I'd look at the map. Come on, Ember. Am I going the right way? I have this feeling I'm not. Doesn't this go by? No. This is the main road. This does not. I got myself lost for a minute.
Amazing. I have to write Magister Erin about this one.
Oh, you should, because we'll talk about the quest that starts in this particular location later. We're not going to go do it, trust me, but... Alright, so we are going into Haddock's Market. Okay, that's actually not that bad. And I probably need to eat food, because this is a baby tune, Khajiit. It's just a baby! Oh, good! Maybe some people have, like, cleared the way. There's a benefit to doing your events early, because usually there's like enemies around here, you know, like this guy. I keep forgetting I'm not my standard stamina build because I'm leveling.
Taking it.
Speaking of, do I have a scroll on? Probably not. Do now. I just ate food. Never mind. I was like, oh, I need to eat food. No, I just ate it because I forgot that quick that I ate it. All right. Dee-dee-dee. All right. Are you watching?
Steady yourself, Telelmi. You can do this.
You will be fine. This one and her friend are very good at what we do. As long as you believe that it will be true, yes? Sorry, even though I'm questing, the what you call it? Gotta touch everything, gotta find the stuff. Okay, so she's okay. You gotta go around. Yes, it is rather gruesome, this one supposes. Whoop, not that way. Oh, it's this way. Please pardon me, I have not been in this delve in probably years at this point, so I'm losing track of where things are. Okay. Yes, it's going to be over at that boss over there. Oh, is that the name of the boss? Ooh, shinies. Soul gem. Okay. Cross over, and then we go downstairs over here. Oh, look, it's a Quaddle. Tomatoes. Now, watch this very carefully, dude. Adventurers have to touch everything. They have to find all the stuffses, okay? Just saying. Oh, right. Ooh. Ski shard. I forgot about the ski shard. Oh, good. There's people here, because I don't want to do this as a level 19. So, while we're waiting for the boss to respawn, the thing about Craglorn, when it first came out, it was like the, it was considered the veteran area. So it's still like, I've been playing for years. I still don't have a toon that can come over here and do a lot of this stuff solo. In some other areas I do, like base game areas and stuff like that. It's like, oh, she'll be fine. Craglorn, absolutely not. There we go. Let me reacquaint myself with what the heck I'm doing. So anyway, so Craglorn was considered the veteran area. It is harder content, but it's not so hard you can't do it. I don't think I'm making sense. Point is, this used to be like the veteran area, so it was, tougher and whatnot. I think we all have memories. When I joined up, it was, when I started playing ESO, I started with when it was Tamriel Unlimited. So they had removed like the whole thing about you had to be vet to go into Craglorn, or not vet. They'd opened some things up, and I think Craglorn was one of them. So it's still a tough zone, definitely for lower level characters, but it's not impossible to do. If you like dying a lot, Are you having fun? Let's check in.
I am not much of a fighter, so I will leave the hack and slashery to you. Of course, if you wish to share any pointers as you disembowel fiends and behead scoundrels, I will take note.
Gotcha. Learning on the job. Alright. Okay. Well, alright then. Yeah. So I will have to wait. Nobody leave, or at least one or two people stay. Because that did not count for me. There's actually another... While this is the boss to complete that delve, there's actually another boss. Pretty sure there's another boss in this delve, because the Craglorn bosses usually have 2, sometimes 3, I think. Because some of the Craglorn delves are actually group delves, and they are not kidding. No matter how strong your character is, they are not kidding. It takes a group, so... It's a kitty! He's a small house Khajiit. It could be a rare house Khajiit. I don't know. I completely stole that from the GoPro Bros. Which, by the way, if you've never seen their Skyrim series or really anything on their channel, you should go watch it. They're two brothers, very gifted filmmakers. I've been a fan of theirs for years, so yeah. You will watch their Skyrim videos and you'll find out why I say rare house Khajiit. Okay, so the reason I'm standing here, waiting, but also the reason I'm throwing what's called an AOE on the ground, area of effect, is because last time I turned around, I didn't even get a hit in on the boss. So I want to, if at least those arrows are going while yeah, that's what words are. Do I have... Okay, so I have the ice, too. At least if there's an area of effect on the ground, it will count as a hit. So it should count... it should count so I can finish the quest. Look at that. She looks like she can do all this damage, right? Okay, now I'm just playing immediately. I'm just kind of like, I just need one hit. I just need to help the struggling troop members. Unless I just need to talk to him. Like, maybe... Don't turn around. What? Oh, okay.
I am not much of a fighter.
Yep, that did not count. Okay, just making sure. And all of the classes, just FYI, do have some kind of area of effect skill they can throw. Which is actually really handy. Did I throw that? No. We have another warden. That's not my bear, is it? Nope. Oh, actually, yeah, I should be standing closer because then my bear will go after me. If he can get a hit in before the boss dies. So anyway, so all classes have an AoE that you can throw. Like Templars have, I do not remember what it's called, but it's a really cool like beam of light that they shoot up and put down. It's really handy when you have a Templar who can like point out things to you because they can put the shiny glow on it. It's great. Healers kind of sort of can do that too. Okay.
Boys, that was remarkable. I've never witnessed such a breathtaking act of heroism.
Oh, well, thank you. Come this way. We go to a safe place to talk.
It was truly a marvel watching you cleave your way through that delve. Such grace with every strike, such certainty with every spell. I hardly even registered the smell of blood and filth. I was so enraptured.
Was that inspiration enough?
Most certainly. I can hardly keep myself still. I must get right to work before I lose the sharpness of your ferocity. Oh, who am I kidding? I will never forget your commanding presence. Thank you, dear adventurer. I'm all nerves. Can you tell? I've been biting my nails. I just really need a win.
Oh, I understand that completely. All right, so since he is with us, I'm just gonna run back. Plus, we can kill everything. How about you put it back on a boat? There we go.
Breathtaking.
I love it. Okay, wait. See, like, wait a minute. Can I? I mean, I know there are other bosses in this delve, but now I want to. Since he's all excited, I want to kind of like.
Exquisite footwork.
I love it. Okay, well at least now I've earned the whole comment of Watching you work was exquisite, and I just realized I went completely the wrong way.
What is that terrible smell?
Oh, I know what I did.
How frightening!
Actually, mostly it's just, they can't get to it.
Anyone else?
Nope.
Breathtaking!
I heard it. Oh, they're going up to there. That's right. You bring the lightning, Ember. We're here, party.
Exquisite footwork!
Doobie doobie doo.
How frightening!
Yay, us!
Yeah, yay, us. I already tried reading that. Wait. Touch all the containers. One never knows what one will find. Okay. So what I read on the event announcement is that there are 4 quests to do. So it looks like we're actually close to the end of the first one. I don't know how long the other ones are going to take, but we are going to do them all. Yeah, you guys follow that other guy that ran by and don't pay any attention to us. Pay no attention to the Khajiit. These are not the Khajiit you are looking for. No, no. Where are we watching the play? Is it at the end? Oh, it's just the film. Okay, it's just the fairgrounds. Fairgrounds.
And up we go.
I do like that they have put in kind of the little fairground area. That's what we'll call it because it works. But festival grounds, that's what they call it. They put that in, I don't even remember what event, but they had added some other events, and they put this in as kind of like a catch-all festival grounds, which I thought was pretty cool. I was like, hey, that's pretty neat. Oh, very tall Pomerot. Oh, wait. Oh, pretty stage.
Places, everyone.
Yes,
Let us
places.
take it from the top in 3, 2, 1.
A hero returns home to find his meadow ablaze and cottage sunbird. Hark! Listen! A song drifting down from blasted belfry. The very same sung on our wedding day. My love does yet still live. Release them, vile fiends! And so we slept soundly atop a bed of flowers, never to be separated again.
Excellent work, everyone. Now rest up before we get back to it.
Nice. Oh, wait, I want to talk to everybody. I also want to tell the writers, like, by the way, he has a crush on you.
That was remarkable. Gadaz finally embodied the hero. Oh, I knew he had it in him. Thank you, dear stranger, for all the help.
How do you think it went?
We should probably cut the musical number in the Vampire Lord's Court. But otherwise, I think we have something really special here. And Gadaz was remarkable, inspiring even. Maybe it's time I have a little chat with him.
This one thinks it is definitely time you had a little chat. Glad to be of help. Oh, good, we do get to talk to everybody. Because I'm like, I want to talk to everybody.
Gadaz, I was transfixed by the way you shaped my words in your mouth. You were stunning.
No, Asenia. It was your words that allowed me to bare my soul. I am clay, molded by your writerly hands.
Oh, they're adorable.
I hope you know that Dreams and Scenes will take all the credit. It's her right as director, of course. But know that we are all very grateful for your assistance.
Are you aware that you have a natural affinity for the arts? At the very least, you've proven as much to our troupe. Do consider traveling with us sometime.
Perhaps, but I gotta go join the Thieves Guild and get all that done first. Director!
I do not know how you did it, stranger, but I stand here with muck on my face. I should not have been so hasty to judge you based on your vocation. I am one to talk, after all.
Will the play be a success?
A success? It is too early to tell, especially if extra coin is what you're after. I am at least certain that we will make up our losses. With luck, we will earn enough gold to take the play on tour. Do thank Kuzam Joe for us, yes?
Of course. Where is your choreographer, and why doesn't the quest direct me to talk to your choreographer? Ah, there he is.
You know, I was so worried that this play would be a disaster that I didn't invite any of my friends. Now I need to start sending letters before it's too late.
All right, let us go talk to very tall Pomerat Khajiit.
I have not heard any loud jeering, and no one has asked for rotten fruit to throw. Does this mean your efforts were a success? Has the troupe finally gotten its act together? Apologies, I could not resist.
The performance is back on track.
My heart flutters at this good news. You have saved us all from the many boring and terrible ideas I had to replace the performance. You have my thanks, traveler. Take this as your reward.
All right, our first 2 event tickets, our first Mara's extravagant parcel. Let us get the second quest.
Is that Mara's light that brightens this hillside? Or simply the warmth of seeing a friend return? Could not stay away from our Hearts Week celebrations, I see. Well, I am glad for it. There's someone I would like you to meet.
Who would you like Zaranjidaro to meet?
A woman approached me in search of a friend, and I cannot allow a lonely soul to wander our celebrations. Her name is Samara Gautier. An interesting woman with a hearty laugh. Would you care to join her and partake in some holiday fun?
This one is interested. What did you have in mind?
This Samara seemed familiar with our traditions and mentioned having something particular in mind. Seek her out on the road into Belkarth and find out her plans for yourself. And remember, if you need any help, come speak with me.
This one will go meet Samara Gautier. Toast to malcontents. Should be good. Hello? Lady?
Tell me that lovable oaf Kuzam Joe sent you. He should know I have some thoughts about his little Hearts Week celebration. Where's the wine? The frivolity? I even wore my good dancing boots, and all I've done so far is stand around.
Look, this ain't a sanguine... No. This is not Daedric Prince Sanguine's party, all right? This is Mara's party, one of the divines. So shh. Sanguine is the Daedric Prince of, like, hedonism, debauchery, etc. He has wild parties, let's put it that way. Are you Samara Gautier?
Indeed I am. Every stitch sore and wink. And don't tell me you are Sanguine's new little helper. Have I got that right?
Nope.
Oh, you and I are going to have so much fun. And there's not a moment to lose.
What's this about Sanguine?
I swear, what are they even teaching in schools these days? Listen, love that diva, but Mara is only half the story. Sanguine has a stake in Hearts Week festivities too, and there are certain traditions that are at risk of getting snuffed out.
What sorts of traditions?
All in good time. First, we've got to hoof it around Belcarth. Meet me at the Crossroads Tavern, the Gem and Flask, and at a quaint little picnic south of town. Then, we can talk about traditions.
All right, look. Your whole demeanor and what I know of Sanguine is, I don't know that I trust you, but that's okay. I don't have to trust you. I just have to do the quest. Although it does, I will say it does make sense. But I've always associated, I guess I just didn't associate a divine and a Daedric prince with a holiday. But that makes sense.
What do you want?
Oh, I have a list. You want to hear it? Hello. Oh, good. Yes.
Welcome to the Crossroads Tavern. Apt name, don't you think? A place for the oldest tradition of all. Chance encounters and casual trysts. But don't get too excited. That's not what you and I are here for. We're here to bless this holy place.
We're going to bless the tavern?
Has anyone ever told you how clever you are? See, it wasn't all that long ago that folks used to leave a bowl of blood beneath their bed for good luck. We'll do the same with a toast. Of course, that means we'll need a bottle of blood.
Okay, bowl of bed beneath their bed. No. Bowl of bed beneath their blood. There you go. A bowl of blood beneath their bed for good luck. It feels kind of like a Dark Brotherhood, Assassin's Guild kind of tradition, but that's okay. Let's go with it. Where is this one supposed to get a bottle of blood?
You're the enterprising sort. Do what you do best and rummage. Of course, you could also offer up your own blood-red vintage. That is, if you aren't squeamish. I keep a fairly clean knife handy for just the occasion. Your choice.
No, I am not bleeding for a Daedric prince. Alright. Oh, hello. Ah, no. Wait, do I have to? I don't wanna. Alright. I am going to look at our journal. I don't want to bleed for it. Dang it. Okay. Fix my chair. Okay. Doesn't give me any... Oh, man. Alright, fine. Azora, protect this one. Suspicious red blend. Is it wine? Is it blood? Taste it and find out.
There has to be something
Now that's what I call getting into the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't my sanguine sommelier. Back with a bottle? Hope you haven't stolen any sips without me. That would just be rude.
Here's the vintage you requested.
Phenomenal. A toast, then, to chance encounters. Whether they end in love or heartbreak, may they at least be memorable and worth the price of the room. Good work, friend. A tradition well honored.
Yeah. Blessed Azora, do not look unkindly on this one for bleeding for sanguine, because I know he's dead prince brother of yours, but still. And the reason I call on Azora is because this character is a Khajiit. Azora is considered the mother of all Khajiits, so.
I've had enough.
Look, dude, I haven't even finished quest 2 yet of 4, so. Upstairs? No, good. downstairs. All right, what are we doing here? Jewelry?
Welcome to the Gem and Flask, your one-stop shop for rudimentary enchantments and schoolyard poisons. And be warned, Umin is a terrible conversationalist, and intoxicating his brews are not.
What are we doing here?
Not enjoying ourselves, that's for certain. At least, not yet. There's a basket upstairs with some frogs in it. Grab me one, will you? Any of them will do. No need to check their credentials.
Why do you want a frog? This one is not going to ask questions. Oops. Alluring frog. There is something strangely compelling about the patterns on this frog.
Did you choose a good one? I wasn't going to tell you this, but there was a correct choice. No going back now.
You will deal with the frog the Zarangidaro brought you. Excuse me, was that my out loud, my inside voice talking? This one has the frog. What now?
Now begins a lesson in perspective. Mara would have you believe in the inevitability of love. But what's her advice on finding it, huh? Join her priesthood? To find it, you need to take risks. Sometimes that gets you hurt. Other times...
Other times?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? I want you to kiss the frog. And before you start protesting, it's not an idle fancy. Kissing this frog will grant you a new, let's say, perspective. After that, we'll play a little game.
This one is not looking for a prince, but what the heck. Sure, I've done worse. Mwah!
Words to live by, friend. Now give those bright eyes a rub and go outside. You should spot a few treats courtesy of your friend Samara. Collect them for us, will you?
Oh boy. Whoa, hello. Hi. Ooh. AK, we're tripping. Alright, cool. What am I looking for? Good markers, because I'm like... Find Sanguine's treats. Tin of Daedric chocolates, and it's in red, so I have to steal this. Fantastic. There we go. All right. Yes, please go away. Do not watch Khajiit.
If I were braver,
Oh,
I'd
great.
cut you down myself.
That's just embarrassing.
Dang it! I got caught. Ember hates getting caught, by the way. That definitely lowers rapport with her. Alright. Man, see, this is why I didn't want to get involved in Sanguine. He has me, like, breaking the law and stuff. I'm telling you. Alright, do I know where the Thieves Guild is? It's like behind the gym place, right? Yes, and I am nowhere near the gym place.
They can't pay me enough to protect these caravans. You're telling me, you know what attacked us the other day? Warriors made out of stone. How are you supposed to fight such creatures? We left the carts in the middle of the road and ran.
There's an arena up there. Lots of gold for the taking.
Let's see. If that, the fairgrounds are there. Yes, right across the way. Do not run into...
View my wares without obligation.
And the reason I'm going to the Outlaw's Refuge, basically Thieves Guild, is because I want to get rid of my bounty, because they'll make me give up my stolen stuff, and I don't want to steal the chocolates.
For a while, I love the atmosphere.
Aw, bless it. Alright, so since I had to steal that quick, let's take a look in our inventory and see. Okay. tin of Daedric chocolates. A tin laden with chocolate-covered aphrodisiacs purportedly from across the plains. Mm-hmm. Ooh, can I read this? Fence. Fence. I haven't been to this one enough to know exactly where the fence is, but they gotta be close. Oh, that's the weird guy. Wait. Ooh, are you a fence? No, you're Giltry. You're a moneylender. Fence! You guys have to have one. You're an outlaw's refuge.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
This one is not the
Of course this one is drunk. But we could still make a deal, yes?
Yes. Please clear this one's bounty. Well, good. Amber didn't get upset about that. She just gets upset when we get caught. By the way, when you go into an outlaw's refuge, this is the quest giver that is going to give you the Thieves Guild starting quest. And this over here is the quest giver that gives you the Dark Brotherhood, aka the Assassin's Guild starting quest. Or you can go into the Crown Store and go to quest starters. They're all free. Well, what? Look. This one is just a humble Khajiit trying to steal things for Sanguine. Did I go the right way? Yes, I think I did. So, for reference, Outlaws Refuges have two entrances. There's one that's going to be like on the outside of the city or basically close enough to where if you have a bounty you can get to it, and then there's one that's usually somewhere in the city proper kind of thing. So they have here's the entrance you know about. Here's the entrance you only know about if you're in the guild. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right, good. Oh heck, is that a guard? Well, of course it is. A guard with a gold edible tunic? Hey, we didn't get caught that time. Mainly because I'm not close enough to get caught. Okay. So, let us take a look at what our edible tunic says.
I got what you need.
Edible tunic. A thin piece of under armor that leaves your fingers sticky and sweet. Find Sanguine's treats. What else we got? This one would like very much not to get caught. This one needs to learn how to make invisibility potions. Oh, good. Got it. Alright, so what, actually let me get out of the way of everybody else here. So what, pray tell? Leftover wedding cake. A sizable portion of someone's wedding cake. Alright, so we got an edible tunic, we got a leftover wedding cake, and piece of leftover wedding cake, and a tin of Daedric chocolates. And now she wants to go have a picnic. So, Okay.
There you are. I was beginning to wonder if you strolled into the lake. Now are you ready for our next tradition? We'll be helping a couple take the plunge, if you will.
What are we doing here?
Over the bridge, a pair of sweethearts enjoy a picnic. They love each other dearly, but neither has the courage to say it.
Oh.
Mara would have them wait for a sign, but I've found lives to be too short to leave to chance. I say we give them a push.
What do you have in mind?
I find song to be the best way to grease the wheels of romance. Head on up to Belkarth Bazaar and find Lachlan, good friend of mine. I requested specially made instruments for this very occasion.
Okay. Back up to Belkarth we go. To find Lachlan. Do. Oh, good, he's not far. It's like, please don't make me go like 6 miles out of my way. That would just... Alright. Ah, hello.
I hope to be done here soon.
Greetings! Care for a set of maracas? Perhaps some castanets? Whatever you're looking for, I am certain I have it.
Lachlan? Samara sent this one to get instruments from you. Actually, no. Let us ask him first. How do you know Samara?
Samara discovered me in the gutters of Daggerfall. I'd been thrown out of a tavern for my laughable attempt at being a bard. She laughed, said even my sobs were without rhythm. And yet she offered me a gift.
What was the gift?
Sheet music written in a rust-hued ink. Took hold of me the moment I laid eyes on the notes. From that moment on, I could play any instrument I laid my hands on.
So why sell instruments?
When I pluck a tune, it isn't my own. It's raucous and lascivious. And nothing like the music I once dreamed of playing. At least now, when I sell instruments, I know I'm helping others pursue their passion.
Samara sent this one to collect instruments from you.
I did not think she'd darken my doorstep so soon. Yes, I have her instruments, though I should warn you, the enchantments she requested are quite garish.
They're enchanted? What do they do? The Khajiit asked, not sure she really wanted to know.
As she requested, they instill a voracious fervor. I fear listeners are likely to tear each other limb from limb or go mad from the tune. If she's changed her mind, I do have instruments with gentler effects.
Okay. We're gonna go with gentle, because we want these two lovebirds to survive this push we're gonna give them. Zaranjidaro will take the gentler instruments.
Wonderful! That's a weight off my shoulders. The song plucked from these strings will help alleviate the tensions of love left unspoken.
Okay.
Do take care of those instruments. A song is not something to be trifled with. Even a simple tune carries a potent magic. The sort you can't measure with magicka or runes.
All right, back down to the lake so we can help these adorable lovebirds hopefully get together. Starting to wonder if she is actually...
Hope Lachlan wasn't too much of a bore. You know how musicians can be. So particular about their tools.
All right. Here is what I found. No, here's what this one found as far as treats.
Precious morsels, each more mouth-watering than the last. Consider this one tradition fulfilled, friend. You took a risk and tried something new. No tricks or poison lips this time, but that won't always be the case. Remember that.
Uh-huh. And instruments?
Hope Lachlan wasn't too much of a bore. You know how musicians can be. So particular about their tools.
Here are the instruments.
Excellent. Such fine craftsmanship. I just may have to visit Lachlan myself and sing him praises. Stay for the show, won't you? I'm certain it will be fun.
Ooh. Okay. Buffering. Okay. Looks like our stream's health is not doing too hot. So I apologize if you're having buffering issues. Okay. May just run around a little bit while we... Okay. Where this couple.
Well now, by my count, that's 3 traditions upheld. Have I got that right?
You're right. This one has completed all 3 traditions.
I hope you learned a little something from our time together. Can't have Mara's light snuff out all the passion and sharp edges that come with love, can we? Remember me the next time you sip some wine. Now go on back to our priest friend.
See you around, Samara.
You best get a move on before Kuzam Joe starts looking for you. Wouldn't want him to think we've run off together, would we?
You promised to flirt if I completed your traditions. I'm good. Alright, it looks like our stream health is back up to excellent. I am so sorry if there was some weird buffering issues. But I think we're okay now. I hope we're okay now.
Do your trading here.
Alright, where am I going? I'm going back to the tall Pamarat Khajiit. And the reason I call him a Pamarat Khajiit
Get in line. Half the patricians of Elenir
is because there are different types of Khajiit. And he is very tall, broad-shouldered. He's a big boy. And those are called Pamarats. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But he is very tall.
My little light returns. How was your time with Samara Gautier? I trust it was entertaining. She seemed the amusing sort.
This one performed sanguine traditions with Samara.
You might be surprised to hear this, but I am happy that the Daedric Prince is getting some attention this holiday. Passion is both fire and light, and harmony only arrives with dedication and patience. Now here, some coin for your efforts.
That is very well said. I like that. I like that. All right.
You're back, and not a moment too soon. I am afraid to admit that I am a bit out of my depth, friend. The Blue Sash Guild is in desperate need of help, and only someone with an understanding of the adventurer's life can aid them.
What is the Blue Sash Guild?
They are a collection of close companions devoted to facing the thrills of Tamriel alongside each other. I have always known them as the tightest of friends. Until this recent bout of drama, that is. I would, of course, pay you for your aid.
How can Zaranjidaro help?
Do what you do best. Throw yourself into the fray and let head and heart guide you toward a solution. Go to Waste Walker's Forge in Belkarth and speak with the guild's leader, Estelle. Please, end this drama before it's too late.
This one will do her best. Woo! Yay! Discord among friends. I talk to my friends on Discord. Sorry.
The Blue Sash is well known for its efforts to uplift adventurers, both new and returning. To lose them to bickering and finger-pointing would be a great loss. I hope you can knock some sense into them.
Alright, so Golden Pursuits. We'll talk about that since it's popped up on screen. It's a I don't even know what to call it. Tip of opportunity? No. So Golden Pursuits are what they've been doing, I guess, the last year or so? I can't remember when they first started doing these. Maybe just last year. Not the point. So you do different things that are already predetermined. So like this is complete 5 quests, 10 quests. Let's see what we got. So we completed 2. Okay, so since we completed the first 2 endeavors, that's why, or not, sorry. Each of those 2 quests was an endeavor, so that's why we got our stone lore crates. So claim those and I will open them later. So this for Hearts Day week for the Golden Pursuits for Hearts Day, there are 4 stone lore crates. Is this one? It's like one small DeBella's bouquet, and we can preview that. It's very pretty. Then there is Kitten Moppet Heart's Promise. Is a stuffed animal. Got a chair, Love Blessed, and I think the chair. I actually think some of this came out of one of the packs, which actually may be in the store. I don't know. Table, Love Blessed, pretty table, and then this cracks me up.
I've got what you need.
That is priceless. Okay, so as we do these different things, we will get, so like right now we're currently working on quests. We've done 3 out of 5 quests, so we need to do 2 more? No. Yes. 2 more. Yes. Do the math. And so that will count for another one, so that will give us 3 golden pursuits that we've done. Let me do this right quick. Nope. That's not what I want.
Quality wares.
There we go. Alright. Go back. Just gonna keep an eye on our stream health. Just in case. Okay, so golden pursuits. So you get different kinds of cool things. And these can be, I think this is the first time I've seen an emote. Sometimes it's mounts, sometimes it's pets, sometimes it's costumes. It's just, you know, and you can actually pin these tasks. So right now I have complete 10 quests pinned. And you can actually see it up in the right-hand corner. Let me see if I can, no. In the right-hand corner where also our quest log is, right under it is your golden pursuits. And that's helpful if you're doing, like I know the event for, it wasn't Undaunted, White Strikes Mayhem. One of it was like kill 500 foes. Not players, but 500 like just enemies out in the world. And so what I did was I put that in the corner, and then I could kind of keep track, you know. So that's nice. So, golden pursuits. And golden pursuits can be fun. And a lot of times you can do golden pursuits 2 at a time. So for instance, let's say there's one golden pursuit that says craft 3 woodworking items. It's usually more than 3, but this is just an example. Craft 3 woodworking items. But it also says do
I already
5.
checked my bags. I don't have the bow. Are you calling me a liar?
Almanora, please. No one is calling you a liar.
I am calling her a liar.
Ugh, I've had it.
Way to go, Jessie.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out where they are. I'm like, you're talking? I don't understand. Okay.
I still think the only solution is to let Almanora and Jessie fight it out. Nothing a few fists and broken teeth can't fix.
It seems my words did not hit their mark. I should stick to arrows and keep my mouth shut.
That is probably a wise idea. So, no, is there another person here? Nope. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Okay, that's right.
Sorry about that. We don't usually argue this loudly, or publicly for that matter. Seems we're all at our wits' end. Oh, look at me, prattling on to a stranger. Don't mind us. We won't cause any trouble.
Actually, Kuzamjo sent me to help you all. Actually, Kuzamjo sent this one to help you all.
Really? Bless his enormous heart and, frankly, your bravery. I don't know how much of our argument you overheard, but we found a rare bow inside Zalgaz's den, and now it seems to have disappeared.
And Almanora is to blame?
I'm honestly not certain. She found it, that much is true, but we were attacked before we could distribute loot. Once we were clear of danger, Jessie asked if he could have the bow, but Almanora said she didn't have it.
So she lost it?
Seemingly, But Jessie thinks she just wants to pocket it and break it down for magical materials. I don't know what to do. I've always been better at mending physical wounds. We've been friends for ages. I can't stand the thought of disbanding.
This one will go talk with her.
This work never ends.
She at? Inside? Ah,
Come to gawk at the angry mage. I'm not above freezing you in a block of ice, you know. I once left a pickpocket frozen for the better part of a fortnight, just to teach them a lesson.
And it is very nice to meet you too, knife-eared elf. Ahem. Estelle asked this one to talk to you.
And what? You want to check my pockets too? Sorry, I shouldn't lash out at you. This whole situation just has me at my wit's end. Listen, I would never steal from my guildmates. The accusation alone hurts my feelings.
Why don't you tell this one what happened?
It's all a little fuzzy. I've been feeling sick all week, and probably shouldn't have gone adventuring in the first place. But being with my friends always makes me feel better. So I remember finding the bow, but not what I did with it.
Estelle said you were attacked after you found the bow?
Jessie was supposed to keep watch, but of course that bow distracted him. Wait, I'm not even sure I took it out of the chest. I remember calling out what I found, but not stowing it. Do you think it might still be in Zalgaz's den?
Let's go find out. Excuse me.
We better hurry. If I left the bow in Zalgaz's den, then any bottom-of-the-barrel adventurer might happen upon it. You go on ahead. I'll meet you at the cave's entrance.
Yes, I'm so excited to go to one of the group delves. By myself. Where is it? I know where. Okay, I'm like, it's not that far out of town. This is much easier when it's a character that has all the way shrines and has done the zone. But, to be honest, it's also fun.
The Dread Lady described you well.
Doing this, like, where it's like, oh, I have to figure out different ways of how to get places. Let's see here. So, Zalgaz's Den is one of the group delves, which means... So, there's... For instance, there's group dungeons and public dungeons. A public dungeon means anybody can walk in. A group dungeon... Can I go across that way? Well, that thing is. A group... Ooh. Dang it. I don't know what that was, but it was big, and everybody was fighting it, and it was probably, like, really cool or something. Alright. Oh, do I have to go... No, I should be able to just go around. Oh, I bet I have to go over the bridge here. Well, that sounds like an unhappy goblin. Alright. Go to the entrance of Zalgaz's den. Alright.
Don't mind me, just brewing a quick potion. Ready when you are. All this fighting has kept me from sorting my reagents, and I'm certain I have enough for an invisibility potion. I promise, I'm not always this disorganized.
That's okay. We can deal with disorganized in this house.
Chest should be around here somewhere. Let's go.
Alright. It better be like in the first part of this delve, because I've been over to that boss. Although, if somebody's doing that boss, this would be a good chance for me to clear it. Okay, so see all the ads? There's like 4 of those. Oh, I got my heels on this. Okay. I thought we were done. I might have enough to make a purse or a pair of shoes. Okay. Ooh, readable. Lamias of Craglorn. Ah, yes, the snake ladies. Awana. That's what you call it. Okay, it's not too bad. Definitely not. I've had worse, let's put it that way. Of course, I've also got a companion, a bear, and this lady. Look at you growing up. Okay. Actually, what level are you now? Probably just 2.
What's going on?
Companion. Oh, she's 3 now. Sweet. I should add some skills for her. Lightning collar. Let's see. She has Crystal Blast. What are those 2? Are those Healy spells? Oh, Quick Fix and Entomb, right? No. One is Quick Fix. One is... I don't even know what it is. There we go. Destructive Blast. Okay. Alright, let's... We're just going to assign Crystal Blast. There we go. Alright. Oh, look, another snake. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. I should have checked my oh, I know what it's called, dang it. Not my food. Yep. Not sure where I'm trying to come up with words. Okay. Now I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, gracious. It. Leave that little mage alone. We are trying to recover. No. Restore her honor. Recover her honor? No. Ooh, a necklace. Ember, I found jewelry. Come hither. Whoops. Okay. Like, where's
Hey,
the
you.
poor record?
Everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I found a pretty shiny. Yay. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, don't be silly. I'm starting to wonder if something's going on with my connection. Okay. Oh, I love it. Just a couch out in the middle of nowhere. I literally went in a circle. Complete. Oh, silly, silly, silly. Ooh, ski shark. Where's it at? Oh, it's all the way. Oh, that's right. It's all the way in the middle of the ocean, of the lake. Oh, you seriously are gonna... Well, at least it's not the boss. Alright, everybody settle in. Here we go. Yeah, none of that screaming stuff, ladies. Come on.
Right next to the snake that almost ate Big Rock.
Well, there's a lot of these snakes, so, you know. Why did I bring a baby tune? Make a baby tune. It'll be fun, they said. Where you at? Okay, well, that's not good. Stabby, oh duh! I had a heat used on her. Stabby, 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 stabby. Good job, Five Claw. Alright. Whew, a lot of enemies. Partially looted chest. I love it. A high-quality... No, Zalgaz Sting. A high-quality bow of excellent craftsmanship. Perfectly balanced without any sign of decay.
We found it. Now to put that invisibility potion to use. I'll meet you back at the forge in Belkarth.
Oh, thanks. Can't leave one for me, right? Okay. Well, we're gonna go get the ski shard since we're right at it, which, quite honestly, I appreciate them putting it in the delve where it's close to the sky shard. Because that's nice. Alright. And that, if I am not mistaken, is the delve boss. Oh, good lord. No. No, you see, well, apart from the two gold pieces at their health bar up at the top there, but there's 3 of them, and they're all like 243k. No. Just no. Where is Zalgaz? She's in the middle, I think. Yeah. No. Alright, I got my ski shard. I don't want to run back, so I am going to pay to travel. Yes, please take my money and get me back to Belkarth, so I don't gotta go back through all that. Takes more time. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We're coming up on 2 hours. We're not there yet, so at least the quests aren't taking too terribly long, which is nice. Alright, let's go back over here, and hopefully these guys will be friends again. Maybe?
I don't understand. We got the bow back. What's the big deal?
It isn't about the bow. I need some space, Alma.
It's all right, Alma. We'll get this sorted. Everyone take a break while I talk with our friend here.
Huh. What's up?
Almanor told us you helped find the bow. I appreciate that, but it seems it won't be enough to solve all our problems. Something seems to still be bothering Jeshi.
What is wrong with Jeshi?
Something's been eating at him ever since the cave, and it got worse once you and Alma left to find the bow. Jeshi's never been good with words, and it seems none of us are actually any better. Would you mind talking to him?
This one will go talk to him.
Thank you. I'm certain he would rather fling himself into the forge than open up to one of us. I'll try and mend things with Alma. We should have listened to her like you did.
Sometimes you're too close. It's alright. Okay, he's upstairs, right? Yep.
I am glad they sent you up here to speak with me. It will be easier to reveal my shame-slicked scales to a stranger.
What is the matter?
I do not feel good about how I treated Alma. In truth, I was angrier with myself than the trivial issue of missing loot. I was supposed to keep a lookout for enemies, and I failed. My friends could have been seriously injured.
Alma mentioned something about that.
I was so focused on the bow, because I had just spent a sizable amount of gold on materials to craft better gear for my friends, but did not have enough for myself. Finding this bow felt like a gift from Zenithar.
You crafted gear for your friends?
Well, that was the plan. But I just received word from my hirelings that my order of materials was lost in an attack on their caravan. So I have only succeeded in emptying my coffers and ruining a friendship.
This one will retrieve the shipment.
You will? I haven't experienced such unabashed kindness since... well, since I met my friends. I'll make note of the caravan's last known location on your map.
Alright, and we will go find it. I'm gonna jump out the window, because that's what you do in Craglorn in this particular building. Alright. How far thither and yon? Okay, I don't have to go that far. Oh, I swear, my chair is just being stupid today. Okay. I do, so while we're traveling to all these places, I do like, I like how they've presented Hearts Week so far, and the different aspects, and I really do like that. They did a better job than I thought, so that's pretty cool. I have no idea what I'm running through. I'm probably... oh, look it! Bloodroot Forge. Yes, absolutely. Wormwood? Wormwood! I do not have points in where I can see stuff. That's why I missed that. Unless it's not... alright. Stay away from that. Dooby-dooby-doo, la-la-la-la-la. Ooh, is that a note? No, it's just a light. Bundle of crafting materials. A wide variety of quality crafting materials. A tag to the bundle reads Jeshi. Alright, now I am going to wander... ooh, that's green beans. Okay, it's seasoning, but a friend of mine one time said, oh, look, green beans, because that's what they look like. Alright, we're going to go discover this world boss. I doubt it's up or anybody's doing anything with it. Ooh, hello. Yeah, no. I'm good. At least it's discovered. Ooh, way shrine, way shrine, way shrine. Way shrine. Don't remember which one it is. In here? Ha-ha! I was hoping I was closer to this side of the map. Which means spell scar way shrine should be around here somewhere. Okay. Ooh, let's discover another world boss. I think there's like 18 world bosses over here. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But yeah, again, it's it was considered the veteran area. That's 4 delectable parcels now that I get to sit and open. I do not need to discover that note right now. Okay. Oh, well, would you look at that? Another way shrine. Gimme. Please. Alright. Way shrine. And discover the hold, just so it's discovered. Okay. Okay. Oh, I might as well just run down there to Spellscar. My little calico Khajiit legs are getting tired. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. Hi.
I'm gonna show off a little.
Do that. Whoa, sorry, birdie.
A little help here?
No. Aw, that's a troll. That's a troll. Yes, you are more than welcome to run away, Mr. Troll. Just saying. Thank you. Okay. We pick up... I want my loot. Thank you very much. We are... And we're running. And we're running. Oh, leave her alone. Okay. Ember? Ember? This says the same thing as the last bundle. There she is. Hi. Glad you caught up. No. You're not discovering things. We have to. Sorry, I'm having now I'm having to be like, oh no, we're not discovering things. We are definitely. Because normally I would just be like, ooh, shiny. Let me go discover that right quick. And then it's like, oh, well, we're just going to take 6 months to get this done now. So, oh, good. Because Ember loves it when, or likes it when you do runestones.
Magister Erin never let me watch him do this. It's so interesting.
Isn't she cute? Okay. Okay, could you, like, leave the tuxedo cat alone? Come on. Attack the calico. Come on. Alright. We can go back to Jessie. Alright. I'm going to try very hard not to touch this, so I need to touch a button. But when you see this thing, Celestial Rift, and it says activate, don't do that. I don't care how many people want to tell you that it's a fun portal or it's, you know, it's a special sky shard. Don't listen. Because lots and lots of enemies pour out of that thing. I am just warning you ahead of time. Don't listen to him. Okay. Okay. over here. All kinds of quest markers competing for my attention since I haven't done this quest line over here. It's like, oh, ever there? Nope, not that one.
Welcome back. Jeshi told us to send you upstairs the second you arrived. So get on up there, I guess.
Hey, buddy.
Tell me, were you able to gather all of my missing materials? I've prepared everything else I need to craft the gear.
Yes, this one found your crafting materials.
Hand them over and I'll get right to work. Everything else is prepared, and the forge is at the perfect temperature. This will only take a moment. And prepare yourself. Something you will learn about me is that I have a knack for showmanship.
Ooh, yay! Floor show at the forge.
I've waited ages to craft these designs. Get ready, friends. Jeshi needs only a moment more.
What are you up to, Jeshi?
He's got that crazed lilt in his voice again.
I hope it's an axe. Wait, no, 2 axes.
Oh. Come on up. Your surprise is ready.
Ooh.
Oh, our very own treasure chest. How nice.
I believe the surprise is inside the chest, Big Rock.
Right you are. Our friend here helped me source the last materials I needed to make you each something special. Now, everyone, close your eyes. Alma, an axe so you can get up close and personal. Estelle, a circlet to help you regenerate magicka. And practically indestructible armor for Big Rock.
These are amazing.
It's perfect, Jeshi. Thank you.
It took ages to scrape together the gold, but... Big Rock, what is that?
I think I know the perfect way to test this armor. I've been saving this dwarven explosive since our time in...
Well, that can't be good.
That is so brilliant. All right, I have to talk to people.
I am only slightly ashamed to admit that my first thought was of how much night pumice it took to make that armor. Let's hope it was enough to keep him from completely destroying himself.
So obviously, Jeshi, so it looks like this is a group of 4 friends. And so in ESO, when you go do group dungeons, and sometimes when you do certain group areas, like the group delves in Craglorn, you will have a team of 4, and you have a tank. They're the ones that run up front, keep the boss's attention on them, so they have like high health and whatnot. Then you have 2 DPS, which are damage dealers. So I think Jeshi and the mage Alma are the 2 people that are doing damage. And then you have a healer, which sounds like it's Estelle, the druid lady. So I love how they have worked this into like a little, the Blue Sash Guild, and it's, 4 friends who adventure, but it's the 4 roles that you have in the game. That's pretty good. I like it. All right, I can't tell where the NPCs are. There we go.
Just when I thought I've seen Big Rock make every possible bad decision, he conjures up a new one. The dedication it must take. It's admirable, really.
He is definitely the tank. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where'd he go? No, that's a... I'm like, did he turn into a sheep? No, okay. Bear with me. Where'd he go? I mean, I know he blew himself up, but I thought for sure he'd still be standing here. Interesting. Okay. I can't find him, so... Did he go through the roof? That's entirely possible. Okay. Alright, where is Mrs. Still?
What's that saying? Daedric curses come in threes? I should have known Big Rock would find a way to end all this with a... Well, it feels insensitive to say out loud.
What just happened?
Big Rock happened. He has not quite learned the fact that impulsiveness does not make for a good frontline tank. In this particular case, it seems he tried to blow himself up in the name of research. Lucky for him, that wasn't an explosive.
What was it?
My best guess? Some sort of dwarven transportation device. An old one at that. Barely a burst of magicka. Which should mean he's somewhere nearby. Ideally hip-deep in camel manure. I hate to ask this of you, but would you mind tracking him down?
Oh, this one will go find Big Rock.
Thank you, truly. Big Rock can't have gone too far. I'm sure you'll find him in no time. And I promise I won't start causing trouble when you return.
Yep, tank. Run headlong into adventure. Aye. That's hilarious. I've been wanting to test this bomb, and it's like a travel thing. Okay. And again, I like that things, you have to run for things, but it's not as bad as it could be, so that's nice. Oh, great. The tank is probably at this winery over here. Probably getting schnockered. Although, he might need it after that particular little bang. Ah, there we are.
Jesse, this armor is amazing! I didn't feel a thing! Wait, where am I?
This armor is amazing! I didn't feel a thing! Wait, where am I?
I thought for sure that thing was an explosive, but then there was a rush of colors and sounds and a whole lot of weird flavors. And then I fell on my head right here.
That was pretty dangerous.
Sure was. But that's what I'm good at. Doing the dangerous sorts of things that might get the others hurt. Big Rock is tougher than all three of them combined. But that's all right, because it means there's plenty of me to protect them.
Aw. They said you do this sort of thing all the time.
If I see something that might hurt my friends, I charge right at it. If I stop to ask questions, it might be too late and someone could get hurt. If I could, I'd never have thoughts again. Nothing to get in the way of protecting them.
Well, he's a dedicated tank, I'll give him that. What if you get hurt?
If I get hurt, I know they will be there to help me up. That's the great thing about having friends, isn't it? You don't have to think about it to know they support you. You just know they do.
This one is sure they'd like to hear you say that. I'm getting an error again on stream quality, so I'm just going to stop for a minute. Fix my chair yet again. There we go. Maybe. We'll just wait this out. I hate to... YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. We're just taking an unexpected break. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I, as someone who has played the game so much and is an Elder Scrolls lore geek, I've found this very fascinating. It's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, so how long did it take last time? It only took a minute last time, so hopefully we'll be back. So anybody got any jokes, comments? Okay, it seems to be. Let me just take a look here. There we go. And we are back with a healthy stream. All right. I'm just for recap.
If I get hurt, I know they will be there to help me up. That's the great thing about having friends, isn't it? You don't have to think about it to know they support you. You just know they do.
Saranjidaro is sure they'd like to hear you say that.
You're right. Let's get back to the forge. I need Jeshi to know his armor is pretty much entirely indestructible, and I'm living proof. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. It takes me a bit to break in new armor.
That's beautiful. Alright, so one of my best friends is a tank, and the other one plays damage dealer or healer, depending on what she feels like. She's actually very good at healer. I was very proud of her. She learned quick. But our tank, she is a killer tank. But she is very much Big Rock. Like the, let me go hit it. Let me... like the, where are the axes at? Okay. So we are planning to play this weekend, so this will be fun. This will be a lot of fun.
They've returned.
Yeah. Who am I talking to? I talked to Estelle Lady.
Sorry, everyone. That was probably really scary.
We're just happy to have you back in one piece, Big Rock. Come here.
Aww. That's adorable.
Big Rock, get over here and let me check that armor. Make sure you didn't fuse yourself to it.
A quick word, friend.
It's hilarious.
Not to shine my own scales, but the armor held up remarkably well. Perhaps I will consider making myself a set when I've put together the coin for it.
Looks like nobody is angry or depressed anymore. There's nothing a little dwarven explosive can't fix.
Brilliant. Oh, no, Alma. There she is.
Oh, I'm glad Big Rock wasn't hurt. I'm ready to start adventuring together again. And it wouldn't be the same without him leading the charge.
Everyone's smiling again. I thought for certain this was going to be the end of us. How many years of traveling together were we prepared to throw down the cliffside? Of course, this is all thanks to you.
You all seem to really love each other.
How could you not fall in love with the people who protect you from the undead? Heal your wounds or light your path through a dark cave. They've each made my life richer for having them in it. I hope I do the same for them.
That's awesome. What comes next for you all?
Hopefully a long night in a tavern. After that, whatever Tamriel has to offer, we're ready for it. I wish you safe travels, friend. And please, give Kuzam Joe my thanks.
Will do. You guys be careful. Let's see if they say anything else.
If I ever spot you out there, I'm going to charge right at you. You better be ready for me.
Well, dang, dude.
I wish we had met under better circumstances. But for what it's worth, you'll be right beside us on our adventures. Every time I look at the new gear I made my friends, I'll be thinking of you.
Aww.
With everything settled, I can't imagine we stick around here very long. Big Rock gets cranky if we stay around towns for too long. Maybe we'll see you around out there. Thanks for everything.
I've never been one to pray to the divines, but maybe Mara really is keeping an eye out for us. Give Kuzam Joe our thanks. He's a good one, that priest.
That is very well done. I really am impressed with how well the storytelling is done with this event. This is pretty cool. Now we go back and talk to Mr. Big Talkajit and get the last quest, so we're almost done, so... Okay.
Do my keen ears deceive me? Or is that the boisterous laughter of the Blue Sash Guild I hear? I expect I have you to thank for this.
They seem happy now.
It seems being an adventurer has honed far more skills than just sword swinging and flame throwing. And I will rightly assume that the heartwarming deed alone is not compensation enough. Here's your reward, friend.
Smart Kajit. All right, one more.
Mara's blessings, it is good to see you. You have accomplished so much in what feels like the blink of an eye. Now, I hope I have not misunderstood our friendship, because I have a personal favor to ask of you.
What do you need?
Allow me to first beat around the bush. I am certain that the aid you offered during Hearts Week pales in comparison to your lofty adventures across Tamriel. But I hope their impact is not lost on you.
Their impact?
You helped artists find the right words to speak of love. You repaired friendships worth their weight in gold. And yes, even played a few of Sanguine's games. Whether you knew it or not, you are part of Mara's radiance.
What does that have to do with your favor?
While I am a priest of Mara, love of a physical nature has always been a curious notion to me. I prefer the intimacy of a shared space, kind words, or thoughtful gifts. But after our time together, I was curious if you would be open to a hug.
A hug? That's it?
Of course, it would feel like no small matter to an adventurer like you. But to me, physical touch is tricky. I have, at times, lost friendships for not understanding the weight of an open palm, or kiss on the cheek.
But you want a hug from this one?
Yes, but one of friendship. You have exemplified the grace and kindness of Mara's benevolence, and it would be an honor to hold you in my arms. But there is no pressure.
Okay, I'm a hugger by nature, so I kind of have to. I mean, yeah, although I do appreciate that there's two options. Like, it's not like a thing you have to do. So I appreciate that there's two options, but I'm a hugger. I gotta. Sure, Zoranjidaro will hug you.
Then enough with words. Let us hug as dear friends.
Aww.
Mara, thank you for this blessed embrace.
It was fantastic. Now I know why they made him a Pomerant. Okay.
I have thought long and hard about the right way to commemorate your time here at our Hearts Week festivities. After all, without you, I'm not certain there would be anything to enjoy. We'd be a carnival of misanthropes. But I have figured it out.
What do you have in mind?
I would like to gift you with an amulet of the heart. It is a sacred symbol used by those who act in Mara's name. And no, you do not have to be a priest. You need only be kind. Hold it in your hands and feel its light.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, use it. Okay.
Mara's love radiates from you, my friend. I will not soon forget the mark you made on our little Hearts Week celebration. But just as the holiday will soon come to a close, so too must our time together. For now, at least.
Does it have to?
I can ask no more of you, and it would be selfish of me to take up more of your time. Please, enjoy the remainder of our Hearts Week festivities. You have earned it. And here, take this as a token of my thanks. Love sweetly and truly, friend.
Ah.
I pray that the amulet brings you comfort on your travels across Tamriel. A small reminder that kindness and love are the brightest of lights in the darkest of times.
This one would like to ask you a few questions.
Ask away, my little adventurer. Unless you wish to know how I maintain my soft and shining pelt. That is a secret kept between myself and Mara.
That's beautiful. Oh, okay, so that achievement that just came up that said Animal Companion's Apprentice, I think that's because I think I hit 15 or 20. We'll check here in a minute. I may have hit 20. No, I think it's 25. Because you max it out at 50. So that's something that they added when they added the scribing stuff. Not scribing. Subclassing. Anyway, sorry. Side note, back to event. This one would like to learn more about Mara.
Mara, the Divine Mother, is a heart racing in response to a loving embrace. A friendly smile that cuts through isolation's fog. Her warm affection guides us in matters of love, compassion, and agriculture.
Agriculture? That seems strange.
What is love, if not the mutual tending of a garden? This, too, is the wisdom of Mara's light. She does not judge who we love or how. She only wishes that we love with unbound compassion and empathy in equal measure.
That is a beautiful statement. Love with unbound compassion and empathy in equal measure. I like that a lot. Okay. And what is Hearts Week?
A celebration of these very tenets. A reminder that love is a dazzling jewel composed of many facets. Family, friendship, romance, each no more important than the other, and all worth commemorating.
How are the troop members?
How the dreams and scenes put it? Artistically energized? Fire has returned to their eyes, and already they are planning their next project. I would not be surprised if you made an appearance in their next play.
This one? In their next play?
Do not worry. I meant in spirit. But I suppose we cannot rule out Gadaz attempting to play you himself. He may be a skilled actor, but I doubt he can come near the charm of the genuine article.
Have you seen Samara Gautier? Gautier. I never can remember how to pronounce that.
Since your time participating in old sanguine traditions? I have not. But I am certain she is still around. Her scent still lingers in the air. Speaking of which, I finally remembered where I know this aroma from.
You did? Tell Zaranjidaro.
I was very young. My foster parents had surprised me with a trip to Skingrad for the Jesters Festival. Never before had I seen such fanfare, and how I adored the pranks. It was there that I met a man named Samuel.
Samuel? Not Samara?
Not Samara, but someone with the same piercing gaze and fiendish smile. This is where I first caught a whiff of this peculiar aroma, wine-drenched roses. I thought it a pungent smell, but no one else seemed to notice it. How strange, yes?
No, not strange, and I knew it. I knew that was sanguine. Let's see. Any news from the Blue Sash Guild?
News? Oh, none other than bright smiles as they ran through our festival. On the way to their next adventure, I am certain. I believe Big Rock was even skipping. I would have joined if not for my aching knees.
They haven't had any more issues?
No, but only time will tell. You did an excellent job reminding them of their devotion to one another. Too often we allow insecurity or worry to cloud our judgment. I sense they will not make the same mistake anytime soon.
That was lovely. I really do. Alright, so we've earned a golden pursuit. I've also hit level 20. So, yay! Ooh, I get flowers! Yay, flowers. Round to hit the right button to pick up the flowers. There you go. I can put that in her house. So doing just the opening quest to get to him and those 4 quests for the event gave us that complete 5 quests. So yeah, and it's like 10:30. We probably really got started around 8:20 after all of my technical difficulties and hiccups. So I'd say 2.5 hours. So if you're planning to play this and you if you're not planning to go through all the dialogue like I did, like wait for it to play, you'll probably make it out in 2 hours or less. But yeah, I really enjoyed this event. This was a lot of fun. I really appreciate the different ways they talk about love, and we saw some romantic love. We saw, the passion of love. We saw this group of friends that love each other, and then we have this moment with the priest of Mara who's like, "Hey, can I have a hug?" So I really think they did a really good job with the concept, and I think it was very sweet, and I'm looking forward to opening my parcels. Actually, let's go ahead and open them. Nah, my level 20 rewards can wait. Let's see here. Okay, so Amulet of the Heart. Love is in the air. Use this amulet to show your festive spirit during the Hearts Week holiday. Certain locations or individuals may respond in unexpected ways. Interesting. Okay, well, we're just gonna assign that right quick. No. Oh, I had to remember. We're just gonna assign that little amulet and, like, use it. Let's see. Huh. It's pretty. Alright. Boxes. Boxes. Where's my boxes? Alright. What we got? You put all those in the bag. Alright. So, with the events, you always, the first day you do a quest, one of the event quests, you get a gold parcel or package or chest or coffer or whatever they're calling it for that event. And then anything you get after that, if you get multiples, kind of like with Witches Festival, and some of the others, you get purple parcels. So let's open up our gold here and see what we got. Ooh, a gold companion's ring. And we got a style page. Got some Frost Miriam. That is rare stuff. So I forgot about this. They talked about you get gifts that you can give to your companions. Miri is one of the companions. Polyglot Profanity, a catalog of foul language. A comprehensive compendium and guide to insulting and offending sensibilities in language both living and dead. This gift for Miri is more appreciated when used during Hearts Week. And it says tool, so I wonder if it, wonder if it. Okay, I'll find out. This gift for Miri is more appreciated when used during Hearts Week. That's priceless. We got some zircon plating. Got another one of those. Blood of Southronax. Okay. Very good. All right. What's in this? I'm digging this. Fish biscuits! I love it! Dried fish biscuits, a tourist snack made on Canarthy's Roost and in coastal towns. The perfect gift for a Khajiit Chaos Mage. That is my new nickname for Ember. Ember Chaos Mage. Alright. This gift for Ember is more appreciated when used during Hearts Week. It also says tool. So that to me seems like you can use it, you know, it's like a permanent addition to your account. We'll find out here in a minute. Whoa, okay. When used, the citation grants 5 points of Dark Brotherhood reputation. Okay, that's nice. I do like that they're doing the citations and stuff now. These are fantastic. You can usually buy them from the Impresario during events, but when you use this repair kit, all of your group members get their armor and such repaired. It doesn't charge your weapons because nothing's going to do that, but everybody gets their armor repaired. It's really great when you're in trials because those are 12 people in a trial. So those are good.
You don't find something like that every day.
Right? Okay. All right, let's open this one. Dark Brotherhood citation. Apple mashed potatoes. Apples, potato, and garlic. That sounds tasty. All right. Sash for the companions. All right. Fighters Guild citation. Another group repair kit. Companions restoration staff. All right. That's some good stuff. Okay. So, now I got to find out what Ember does with this gift as soon as I slot it. Let's see. Tools. Oh, maybe it's not a permanent thing. Slottable items. Pay and give. Okay. It says assign, so let's see what happens. I have a feeling it's like you use it once and done. But let's find out. Round it's on your quick bar.
charge to have a look. No charge to have a look.
Sorry. So I'm laughing at the note that came up in the corner. Your companion does not like you enough to accept this gift. So I just got Ember today before the stream, so we've not had time to become friends, and I understand that. So I'll save it for later. But that was pretty... I love that you can give her dried fish biscuits. Fish biscuits. Okay, so if I wasn't loopy when I got on the stream, I definitely am now. This was a fun event. I'm looking forward to playing this weekend with my two best friends. We will enjoy this little stories together. So, yeah, that is it for me. Looks like we're about 2.5 hours, and that's, you know, at least 20 to 40 minutes of me rambling like weird. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this. And if you like this, I'm trying to get more active with my ESO streams. Yeah, if you see what you like, hit the subscribe button, and this will be available as video on demand on my YouTube channel. So if you see this and you want to share it with a friend, feel free to do that as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to go level up my Khajiit tune here and go adventuring some more with Ember. And yeah, so happy Hearts Week, everyone, or happy Valentine's Day. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Take care. Whoops, hit the right button.